I just want to apologize if you feel like everything is all over the place, because it is. Bye. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Barbara, and today is officially the beginning of the 6th month of this roller coaster of a mess we are calling 2020. And I say this with the most optimism possible. We interrupt this message for a response to current affairs. So I know it's been a long time since you guys saw my face, and there are two main reasons for this. The first one being racism is being exposed, which is weird because it's always been there, so it hasn't just been exposed. People are finally taking accountability and admitting that it is actually there. We've been seeing a lot of people apologizing online, but at the end of the day, guys, we want justice. We want to see the policies that allow for institutional racism eradicated. That's what we want. And I think the most important thing is for people who don't understand the situation to continue educating themselves, to continue having difficult discussions with their peers. We really, as a society, need to normalize taking responsibility for your actions. There's not really much I can say that is new. Just horrifying to know that people lose their lives because of the color of their skin. I fit into that demographic directly. I'll never stop being proud of who I am. I'm never gonna stop being proud of being an African. So yes, stay positive and keep going. Now, because things seem so out of control, this is one of my best attempts at getting my life in order. So today I'm going to be starting on my bullet journal, and I'm going to be taking you guys along with me. So in case you guys didn't know, a bullet journal is basically like a custom-made diary. So apart from the calendars and the dates, you get to put in other aspects of your life that you want to track, like your eating habits, your exercising habits, inspirational quotes, books you're reading, and all that jazz. And there's a couple of supplies that you need. So I got my bullet journal at CNA. I really wanted a moleskin one, but I didn't like the design that they had. And then I also got some really cool pastel highlighters, which I also got at CNA because they were the best design. Now, from what I've seen on YouTube, a lot of people use like acrylic paints to make this. I'm gonna be using color pencils, but don't judge me, guys, because I'm convinced that I can still make it work. Unpopular opinion, aesthetics can be cheap. So I'm gonna move over to the table, and now you are just gonna be talking to Barbara's hands. So to begin, I had my trusty Staedtler color pencils, which I have been using for 3 years now, my mom's Staedtler fine liners, glue, scissors, a sharpener, and some snackage. I really had no idea how to begin, so I left the first 3 pages open. I pressed on this book to make sure that the pencil marks wouldn't cross over to the next page. Shout out to my grade 2 teacher. Then I started with the best feelings in the world, and here I intend to write stuff like taking the first bite of food when you're really hungry, or listening to acoustic music on a rainy day. I started the next page for books I've read. Now, I love reading, but I haven't really had any time to read lately unless my anatomy textbook counts. So I'm going to be putting in podcasts and blogs that I like and are really informative and will help me grow. And I might post some of these for you guys to see on my Instagram. Then I skipped the year at a glance because I felt like it's halfway through the year and there's no point, which I now regret. I decided to make this month kind of a collage of magazine pictures and drawing attempts, emphasis on attempts. I got all my inspiration for Pinterest. Just look up bullet journal ideas.
Your perfect face, not to mention your perfect body elegance, the way you move while you're dancing. You say that I'm your favorite toy, but I'll never be your angel boy, angel boy.
think I picked this lighthouse because it gives me Outer Banks vibes. I've never mentioned to you guys how much I love donuts. I completely forgot to do a month at a glance, you guys. I just skipped to the fun drawing stuff, and I guess I kind of lost the plot on the whole diary calendar situation. You know, the essentials. I think one of my favorite pages is this mood tracker. I am so excited to see how this one looks at the end of the month because it'll really give me some intentional introspection points based on the outcome. Then finally, my week at a glance. I decided to keep the boxes small for this week because I often have so much work to do that I get carried away with my to-do list and end up feeling overwhelmed and unsuccessful at the end of every day. So by putting in a small space, I have to pick around 3 priorities for the day, and I'm not so intimidated by the tasks at hand. And that concludes my journal with no calendars of any sort. Next month will be better. Please enjoy my slightly subpar cinematography as I introduce to you my bullet journal. I can't lie to you guys, I'm quite happy with the way it came out, especially considering this was my first time doing anything like this, and I will be sure to put all or as many as I can remember of the Pinterest links that I used to inspire my bullet journal. Anyways, hopefully in some of my future videos I'll be able to show you guys how the journal is turning out. Thank you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, do not forget to subscribe, and check out this cool video. Now is not the time to be in denial. It's time to ask questions and grow. See you all soon.